I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city. But it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a sieged palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go? Go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Right.
Right.
You got a spirit!
You picked the wrong fight! I'm going in!
Now you'll learn!
Double demon fight!
Damn it, baby!
Now
It's over!
armor won't save you!
You're mine! Double demon fight!
Release!
Swallow blade!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hear me! Flame of
My
Season
turn! No escape!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Shining Supernova!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. Gotta break through!
Engaging!
Nothing gets by me!
Lightning
Blow him down! Blow him down! You picked the wrong fight!
The true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down!
Fire support! Raging Cascade! Breeze Lancer!
It's going down!
Power in the wind!
Take this!
Air Flame! Flame of
Double demon fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities and only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Give me a break.
Little help!
Take this!
Engaging!
Mega Shield!
Strike!
Here
Double
goes!
demon fang!
Not on my watch! You'll have no mercy!
I see one, eh?
Raging
It's
Cascade!
almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest! Swallow blade!
Raging Cascade!
Armor won't save you!
My shield?
Not today!
Let me help!
Swallow blade!
We're not finished!
Do it! Talon Storm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Here I go! Swallow blade! Double demon fang!
Now!
Watch this!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
What's this thing?
Little help!
You are spirit!
I never miss!
They really don't give up, do they?
Bring him down! Fire support!
Attack support!
Mission!
Swallow blade!
Raging Cascade!
Swallow blade! It's over!
Big blast!
Take this! It's on! Swallow blade! Double demon fang!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Gotta break through!
Engaging!
Burn it all!
Into the
I'm on! I'm not done!
Raging
Double demon
Cascade!
fang!
I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
Fire support!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
I see one, eh?
Sleep now.
Take this! Double demon fang!
I'll have to take my revenge on you! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Gemini Aqua!
It's almost too strong! Be my guest!
Here, let me help.
An astral
Where
art?
are you
That's
going?
my cue!
Shut him down!
We're not finished! Swallow blade!
Lightning concealing circle!
Swallow blade!
Back into the fray!
Double demon fang! Hurricane! Here I come!
It will not go! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Glacial
Not
spear.
again!
Pierce evil.
No escape! I'll run you through!
Do it!
Rising Falcon!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I need to be stronger.
No backing down!
Now you learn!
Carve through armor!
You're mine! Here I go!
Snap!
You'll pay for what you did!
You damn it!
It's over!
Not in your dreams!
Take this! You're finished!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Not a chance!
This one's all mine! Severing wind!
I'm on the win!
Rising Falcon!
Not today!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Ow!
Feisty one, eh?
Glacial spear.
Swallow blade! Take down their defenses!
Feel! I never miss! I'll be
It's almost too strong!
It'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Ready and ready!
Swallow blade!
I'll smash you!
We're not finished!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Will this help? Eat this!
Astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Step back! This one's all law!
No choice!
Feisty one, eh?
Mega ray!
Take this! Swallow blade! Swallow
No
blade!
shield can stand up to these kids!
For my lord!
You got flyers!
I've got
Not today!
Confiscated!
All yours!
Anything in armor is all
Double demon! Swallow blade! You're mine!
Healing circle!
We're not finished!
That's my cue!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
My turn!
I'm on it! Rising Falcon! Release! Stardust!
I'm only getting now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Where are you going?
Now you see what I can do! Here I go! I'll finish you for it now! Now I'm real mad! Take this!
Photon, lightning condemned!
Swallow blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Lost!
You got spirit! Not in your dreams!
A showdown between Blade and Fish!
Now you'll learn! I'll tear you apart! Damn it, finish! You're mine! It's over!
Evil fire!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! It's over!
Lightning!
Take this! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
Eat this!
You're mine!
This world!
Take this!
Shattering
You're
the
finished!
pieces!
Double demon fang!
Searing flame! Dance in
I
the
won't
wind!
show you any mercy!
Air
Double demon fang!
I'll smash you!
In the sky, it's
It's
mine!
over!
Light astrology!
By the power
I'm on
of
fire!
water!
Come and get it!
This world! Now!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Take it!
My turn!
Got you!
I'm not done!
Lightning condemned! That's my cue!
Onward and upward.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I never miss!
Eat this! Here I come! Slash!
Fire support!
Double demon fang!
Fire in the hole!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Excited!
Now! Take this!
Stardust!
Strike!
Dance into it!
Nothing!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't get complacent. Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
No choice! Now you'll learn!
not in your dreams!
Eat this!
I'll tear you apart!
Can't be
Damn it, Bennett! You're mine!
Thunderblade!
Rollerblade! Demon Fang! You're mine!
Hit! That! Rage!
Freaking does it!
Burn
it! Damn it!
Take this! Do it! Not in your dreams! Kitara, frozen!
Hammer! Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
You got spirit!
Lightning condemned!
Double Demon Fang!
I can carve through armor!
You think that shield will save you?
Feisty one, eh? You're finished!
Storm!
Raging
Wall now!
Hurricane! Damn it, Bennett!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help!
Down! Take this!
Dance in the wind!
Burn!
Large as a stockpile!
Swallowblade! We're not finished! Double Demon Fang!
Its armor's too strong. Be my guest.
Swallowblade!
Freaking does it!
You're mine!
I can carve through armor!
Slice field!
By the
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Hi, who?
Now you'll learn!
Glacial Steel! Here's evil! Not on my watch!
Hurricane! Here I come! Swallowblade! Double Demon Fang! Damn it, Bennett!
You picked the wrong fight.
Damn it!
I owe you one.
It's weakened! Natural energy!
This ends now!
It's over.
Please now!
Nothing gets by
I'll
me.
do it! Saving!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
You got spirit!
Storm!
Eat this!
Seal!
Take this!
Saving this one!
It's over! I'm
Now!
on the blade! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Any injuries?
Ow! Bring him down! Rolling down! You're mine!
I'll be saving
Engage!
this one!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
Seal!
Wind! I'm on! You're mine! Engage! You're mine!
Lightning condemned! Seal!
Severing Wind! Take this! Abort! Take this! Normal Blade!
On my watch!
Flash! You're finished!
Wind Astral Energy!
Take Blade!
Lunar Corruption! Chinese Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Little help!
I'm ready!
Engage! It's on! Here I go!
Tempest!
Swallow blade! Double demon fang! Take that! Fire support! Swallow blade! You're finished! Mission! Slow him down! Double demon fang! I'm on it!
Do it!
Swallow blade!
Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Even if Danans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Bring him down! Swallow blade! Take this!
Last one!
Try harder! Take this!
I only rely on myself.
In here!
Where are you going?
Split it open! Be my guest!
Spear, pierce the evil.
Double demon fang!
Here
Swallow
goes!
blade!
Rip
Rip
it
it!
dream!
Far enough!
Glacial
It's over.
spear, pierce evil.
Here I come!
Glacial spear, pierce evil.
Double demon
Now
fang!
you see what I can do!
My deal? You're mine! It's over! Try harder! This one's all mine!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord... Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? Amazing!
I'm on it!
Hit a word!
Swallow blade!
Here I go.
Swallow blade!
That freaking does it!
Double demon fang!
That freaking does it!
Swallow blade!
Ready to go!
Watch it!
First strike! You're mine! Try harder!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
I'm ready. I never miss.
It's on! Double demon fang!
Here's a healing art.
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Ignite!
All good things come to an end.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Eagle time!
Let me help.
Whirlwind snap! Far enough!
Here I come!
I really owe you one.
Double demon fang!
Talon hurricane!
Swallow blade!
You all right?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Ruin gate!
Just what the doctor ordered.
Double demon fang!
In here. More for the sky.
Double demon fang!
It does it!
Here I go.
Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started. Thunder healing.
Double demon fang! Ignite!
Lunar
Here I come! It's over!
blast.
Swallow blade!
I'll smash you!
Take this! You're finished!
Lightning orb.
Take this!
I'll run you through!
Swallow
I'm just
blade!
getting started!
Double demon fang!
More for the sky. Reload.
Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
First strike!
Not on my watch.
Talon hurricane! Here I come!
Not my finest.
You'll pay for that!
Healing storm. Oh. Bring you back.
This is looking good!
Will this help?
Healing circle! Lightning raging orb!
Burn in hell!
Sleep now!
Crumble! Here I come! Swallow blade! It's over!
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Great spear! Pierce evil!
Swallow blade! Take this! It's over!
Great spear! Pierce evil!
Swallow
Raging
blade!
cascade! Freeze blast here!
Slide! Swallow blade!
Here,
Swallow blade!
I'll heal you! Where are you going?
I'll do it! Here and now! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Take this! I'm on! You're finished! I'll smash you!
First aid!
I really owe you one! Swallow Blade! Double demon! More Zucos?
Keep calm and take them
You
down!
picked the wrong fight!
Now,
Double demon fang!
to me! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Healing arm.
Try harder!
First aid! Cover the casket!
It was nice while it lasted.
Lunar corruption!
Double demon fang! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
You're finished!
Thunderblade!
Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption!
Here I come!
By the power of
It's
water!
over!
Lightning orb!
Take this!
Lightning condemned!
Slide! Swallow
Thunder
blade!
flame! Back into the fray! Annihilation!
Double demon!
Damn to the wind!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Let me help!
You're mine!
First aid!
Swallow blade!
There! Raging storm!
No escape! Swallow blade! First strike!
Armor
won't
Save you!
I'm all stuffed up! Dance in the wind!
Try harder!
Take that! Into the shadows!
First strike!
Now in the groove!
Burn!
Nothing can try me!
Double demon fang!
Raging cascade! Annihilate! I'm ready!
Far enough!
It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Rip in
Double
air!
demon fang!
This one's mine!
You're mine! You're finished! Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind!
Get him!
That's the spot!
Here,
Swallow blade!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Double demon fang!
Freeze lancer!
Double demon fang!
Raging cascade!
Take this!
Feel!
It's over!
I'll be lunar!
Here comes something big!
Here we go!
Take
Not
this!
on my watch!
I was overconfident.
Stay away from my
Crumble! Dance in the wind!
storm!
In here! Ready to go!
Try harder!
First aid!
Burn!
I can handle it!
You're mine!
I'm almost impressed.
How praise coming from you.
I said almost.
carve
Don't get
through
carried
armor.
away.
I'm not done!
Lunar blast!
I'm on it!
Will they
You're done! Struck! Double demon fang!
Healing circle!
That is on a roll now!
My excellent taking condemned! I'm only
Double
getting
demon
started!
fang!
Far enough!
Annihilation!
First strike!
Mega ray!
All good things come to an end.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Tunnel! I never miss! Lunar
First
blade!
strike!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
I'm not done!
Talon Hurricane!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Time to let it rip! This one's all mine!
Here, let me help.
I still got some interest in me.
This should do it!
We're on a roll now!
Swallow blade! Take
it! Stardust! It's over!
Here's a healing arc!
Rising Falcon! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Take this! Now you see what I can finish you here and now!
No escape! First Light!
Do it!
Blade! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go. To Mahag Saar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path. but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
How's this?
Afraid I can't.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renin lord.
From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sia Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.